Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Bharadhan. Thanks for your continued support. In this week, we are going to see an interesting story from Rich Dad Poor Dad series. If you want to know more about Rich Dad Poor Dad concept, I made a separate video. You can find the link in the top. Many think that more money will solve their problems, but don't realize that financial education is the main problem. In 1923, some of the successful US business people met in a party. Charles Schwab, head of the largest independent steel company in the world, Dale Carnegie mentioned in his book How to Win Friends and Influence People about Schwab. Samuel Insull, president of the world's largest utility, he worked closely with Edison. He is one of the founding members of the Edison's General Electric. Ivar Kruger, president of International Match Company. There is a movie about him and he was fondly called as Match King. Leon Fraser, President of the Bank of International Settlements, Richard Whitney, President of the New York Stock Exchange, Arthur Cotton and Jesse Livermore, two of the biggest stock speculators, Albert Fall, a member of President Harding's cabinet. After 25 years, they did a study to understand about their current position. Schwab died penniless after living for 5 years on borrowed money. Insull died broke in a foreign land. Kruger and Cotton also died broke. Whitney and Albert Fall were released from prison. Fraser and Livermore committed suicide. Between these 25 years, there was Great Depression in 1929, which was the main root cause for all their problems. Even though they are highly successful, well educated, but financially illiterate. So Rich Dad poured a strong foundation on Richard and Mike. The most important rule of Rich Dad was you must know the difference between an asset and liability. An asset is a one which puts money in your pocket. Liability is a one which takes money out from your pocket. There are two important statements we should learn in finance. The first one is profit and loss statement, which comprises of income and expenses. The second is balance sheet, which comprises of asset and liabilities. There is a strong connection between the balance statement and the income and expenses statement. If you look at the cash flow of an asset, asset generates income, so it is connected with the income end of the profit and loss statement, whereas liability takes out money from your pocket, so it is connected to the expenses section. We look at the cash flow pattern of a poor family. They generate income from the salary and their expenses is almost equivalent to their income. So there is no movement in the under the asset and liabilities column. If you look at the cash flow pattern in the middle class, you can see salary as the income part and they have a lot of liabilities such as home loan, car loan, credit card bill and children's school fees. So they all takes out money from the packet, so it is connected to the liability section. Now we will look into the cash flow pattern of a rich family. They have assets such as real estate, stocks, bonds, notes, and intellectual properties. They are assets, so they generate income under different heads like rental income, dividend, interest, and royalties. They too have a few liabilities such as car loans, consumer loans, and credit cards, which comes under the expenses section like taxes and EMI payments. Rich people acquire assets, poor and middle class acquire liabilities, but they think they are assets. If you want to be rich, simply spend your life buying assets. If you want to be poor or middle class, simply spend your life buying liabilities. A cash flow tells how the person handles the money. What is missing from your education is not how to make money, but how to manage the money, which is called financial aptitude. What do you do with the money once you make it? How to protect it? How to keep it for a longer period? How to make that money work for you? So start making an income and expenses statement and a balance sheet and try to understand which section you are fitting in, either poor, middle, or rich category. And start understanding more about financial financials and start spending time on financial educations. I will come out with one more interesting video on cash flow and is your home is an asset or liability. We'll meet you next week. Till then, it's goodbye.